What's going on, guys? Dirty 30 here. Got a new product for you. We're going to put this together. You can't tell what it is, but you're going to see what it is. This is from TOMSIN. They're on Amazon. They have their own website. You type in TOMSIN.com. And this is a matte gray controller shell for the PlayStation 5. So let's check it out. Let's get right into it. So this is the box that it comes in. And pretty good packaging, just like the PlayStation 5 when you get the PlayStation 5 controller and the PlayStation 5. It comes with this. And this is the controller shell. We're going to put this together. Looks pretty sick. Feels good. It's a nice color. It comes with the little shell cover right here in the front, the back, pretty sick. Also comes with the tools, a little prying tool, screws if you need extra screws from your controller, a little guitar pick that will help with taking apart the controller, and they give you this is a nice screwdriver. So let's get into it. Let's pop off all this stuff. Let's get into taking this controller apart. Take out all the parts from it. So it comes with all these screws, guitar pick, and then you have the rings for the analog sticks. So, because they have it put together, we gotta pop off everything. I'm kind of glad they did this and didn't do it separate pieces like a lot of companies do. Comes right off. Looks like it's hard, but it's not. It's pretty easy. And then right here on every PlayStation 5 controller, even the ones you get from TOMSIN and other companies, you got to be careful with these. They're kind of hard to pop off, and usually I break them. Hopefully I don't. You just pull it apart, but be gentle. As gentle as you can, and then it should come right off. Yeah, just pop it with your fingers. I try so hard not to break these. These guys seem heavy duty, so that's sick. Comes right off. The inside, pretty nice. So they just give you the shells. So I'm liking this right now. Then, let me get the controller that I'm going to be using, and it's right here. We're gonna take this. Looks pretty sick, right? And then we're gonna put the shell on it. And I'm not gonna show you me opening up this because you already know what this looks like. See, same packaging, pretty sick. So actually, this controller has a rough pattern on it. And then I know if you zoom in, it's all squares and X's. So let's start taking this apart right now. Same thing with this. Take it all apart. It should come right off. Just want to give it gentle. You don't want to break it, but hey. So I'll save these. I save all my parts. Got that off. Now you want to take the tool they give you and go like this and pop off these analog, R1 and L1 actually. I was gonna say analog stick. R1 and L1, they pop right off. Then you have two screws on the top. Thanks for this. This is nice, and it fits right in there. And you just want to unscrew this. Make sure you don't lose these. And I try to keep them separate so I know where they go. So boom, it's kind of magnetic. I like that. So I'll put all of these together. Next one. So this black PlayStation controller actually has a nice backing on it, but I like the rubber grips on backs just because it gives it more, takes away the sweat and it disperses it. There's another screw right here. Just try to keep them all together so you know which screw goes where. So I know all these ones go to the front casing out here. This one. There's only 4 screws. Then you gotta be gentle again. So we're gonna take this off. Now you gotta be gentle. Right here are these you gotta pull apart, and then that's your mic. So you wanna be careful taking all this apart, so you just yank it. Again, just pry it apart a little bit. You just wanna be gentle, pop it. I use my fingernail, you can use any tool that you have. Just be very gentle doing this, and then you pop that off. Now we're in the inside of the controller. So when you get on the inside, it has this. I know a lot of them don't have this. It's not really necessary, but it does keep the battery in there firm, but you don't need to do anything with that. Then you have the battery. So we gotta take the battery out. Let me get my handy dandy, sorry everybody, my handy dandy tweezers, needle nose pliers. Gotta get the needle nose pliers. Take out the battery. Just be gentle. If it can grip it. There you go. Battery's out. Then you're gonna have 1, 2, 3 screws here, but make sure you unplug all the cables right here. You gotta go gentle. I don't like to ruin these. Just wiggle it. They all come out. If you pull this off, it's okay. I'll show you how to put it back on. Same thing with that one. The last one right here. Right there. And then to get to this ribbon, we got to take the backing off right here. Don't lose the screw. I know this one is going to go for the back. I'll put it together. Then it comes right off. Put that with the battery right here. Keep them together. Then you have the ribbon up here for the touchpad. Be careful, comes right off. Then you're going to take these screws, pop these sons of guns out, keep them all together. It's not hard, it's just time consuming to do this. But I like doing this, it's fun. And then to make your controller look pretty sick, can't get any better than that. And be very gentle. And then you should be able to pop this off, give it a wiggle. Oh, I lied, I forgot. You gotta pop the circuit board up. There's 2 more screws, silver screws, and be very gentle with the analog stick wires. There's 2 silver screws right here. I don't know if you can see them. There, there. I always forget about these. Pop these guys off. I'm liking the screwdriver. It's really magnetic. The other ones I get with other people, not this magnetic. Look, pulls right out. Great. I'm loving this screwdriver. This is a great screwdriver. High quality screwdriver too for this. Usually get the cheapo ones. Yeah, I love it. Oh, come on. You're out. Just pull. Grab it with your fingers. Use your... Now we can take the whole thing off. So you can put this back in there. Be careful with everything else. This should come right off. So this is the circuit board. And the analog sticks and everything. It's all right here. Put that to the side. Now to take all this stuff out, to put it, transfer it to here. So you gotta pull up on this, comes right out. I'm gonna use this It doesn't come with a touchpad, so I'm just going to use this one. And I got the black one because I thought the black one would look sick. So let's put the black one in here. Going from this way, it's actually easier. It sits in there. Now we gotta take all this stuff out. We'll take all the buttons that fall off. This is the share button. Just put them in there. There you go. Got the share buttons in there. We're gonna take out the mute button. This should just come off. Yeah, just pull that out. That goes right here. Put the mute button right back in there. Then we want to touch the PlayStation button. Pop that out. I just thought the black one would look sick with this silver. So I like it right now. I think it's gonna look sick when it's all done. Pop that in there, the rubber piece. I'll worry about this last. It's kind of frustrating. Pop off the D-pad. Pop that in there. It can only go in one way. You can't mess it up. It's very simple. This really doesn't matter how you put it on. It's all the same. Just make sure they line up with the little prongs. Once it gets in the prongs, it will all go. It's just frustrating trying to find them. Okay, sorry. Once you get all these inside the little prongs, these little 4 holes, it sticks right in there. Sorry that did get away, but that angle is just not working. Same thing with this. Pretty soon this is going to be a bare bones. This same thing, doesn't matter which way you go in. I try to keep them the same, and then you have all your buttons. Dump them out. These can only go in one way. So you just got to remember, square, 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 X. They can only go in one way. They have prongs on them. Triangle. Circle. They're in there. Put this on. And it actually has arrows in here too, so that's pretty sick. So you want to pop this. Same thing with the prongs. Oh, I forgot one more thing. I lied. We actually got to take these back out. There's a little, I forgot that's where the arrow, there's a little foam there, so pop these back off. Just take those back off. Oh, I forgot, there's a little foam right here. Just be gentle, it'll eventually come up. Just find a nice place for it. And it should lift. It's just a rubber. It's not glued down or anything. So there's an arrow on the controller, and there's an arrow on here facing up. So you're going to put it in the way that it tells you to. You just push it back down. I like to use this. Get it all nice and down in there. Push it. 4 little prongs will pop out. Now, put the buttons back in there. My bad. And it actually sits right in there. So there we go. Triangle. Then X. So that's all in there. This doesn't matter now. But that foam, don't forget the foam that I just put in there. So all that's there now. We got the touchpad, directional buttons, And we got the PlayStation button, the mute button. And don't forget about this piece now. So here we go. This slides right in there. And it slides right out once you grab it. It's just a pain because it does get stuck. Because it gets folded in there. It's frustrating. This is one of the most frustrating pieces. I wish they had a different design to get this thing out. Let me see. This is just the craziest design for this. It really is. And it just gets stuck in there because the way that they get it in there, without trying to ruin it, it's a little piece right here. Come on. It's a little. You gotta get it just right, and then it will come right out. I've had so much trouble with these. There we go. Come on. I've had so much trouble with this on every controller. Like, it gets stuck. And you don't want to yank it. Eventually it will come. So when you get this,